Sierra Echo Yankee X-ray pop at runway 17 ready for departure. Departing straight out.
Okay, so let's just test here how it is working. So it's really actually much colder here now than it was before with the computer, and so so after this build it seems to be working fine. And the temperature keeps low for the CPU, around 60 to 61 degrees. Hans-Olof, tjenare tjenare, hur är läget? Kör en liten teststream här. Yes, so here I am. Cologne 70, staying strong. You were the only one who managed to stay here all the time after this really annoying build, or so to say. But eventually we got it, and I'm looking now at CPU temperatures. It's like 57, 58 degrees, and now I'm streaming on Streamlabs, so it takes a lot of resources and powers, and actually I can feel that it's coming like cold air instead of hot air. So it's really much more better. From 57, 58 degrees, oh well, now we have 57, 58 degrees on the CPU instead of like 85 to 88 degrees. No wonder why it felt so hot in here. So the main issue was the CPU and the fan to cool it down, basically. So definitely water cooling is better, or maybe I should find a better fan otherwise, but water cooling seems so cool. Let's do a short test flight here. Right. Seems like we cannot control the... Oh well, there we go. Rudder, but the throttle... we need to connect the throttle to be able to... let's go inside and give it some gas. Scene 1, what's the new specs? Not so much really. The only thing I did was to change the case, and so changed the case and also did water cooling for the CPU, and it seems to have made a lot of improvement. Cologne 70, so we'll see you next time in a pullover. I think so, yeah, maybe. Hey Mario, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. So yeah, how can we get this thing... Where's the throttle here? Can we get this thing moving? And power... That's something else probably. Power brake, where is it? Looks smoother. Alright, nice, nice. So I hope so, really. The cooler that I got was... Yeah, what's the name of it? Let me get the emballage. Alright, so what I had is, or have, is this one. It's called Glacier 1 360. from Fantex. So water cooling for the CPU, and it seems to do the job very good. Cerulean looks a lot better, really. Does it? Can you actually like see that it seems works better and so on for you guys? Because that was the issue, main purpose why I did it. To like, well, for you, and also like the streaming was lagging, and also it gets so hot here, and I couldn't stand it. So hopefully this is gonna like help a lot, and like no stutters right here at least. Yeah, scene 1, water cooling is always good. Yeah, seems like it. It's the first time I'm trying it, so I was like, well, let's do something, because I cannot stand the heat here. Like, CPU temperature of 88 degrees. I think that's the maximum also before it like shut down, but there's some maximum throttle, not throttle, but limit. So how do we get... So now, and also the other case had only 2 fans in front, and now we have 3 big fans in the front, also 1 fan at the back, and then yeah, we have the water cooling with 3 fans at the top. We could also maybe get like 3 fans from the bottom, but I don't have that, and yeah, it should be fine as it is now. So where's the throttle on this thing, because I can't get the... what's this? Dump? How hard it's gonna be. Scene 1, get as many fans as you can fit. Okay, yeah, then I'm pretty sure it will fit for 3 more fans actually at the bottom. So that will be something to... and the fans, they are not expensive, so let's try and get that. Hello, Aaron, sorry, and hello, Visak. What's the plane? Good idea. Actually, does someone know what the plane is here? I just took one random. I don't know. And I don't even know how to take off. Where's the throttle on this thing? That should be quite easy to find. But somehow I think I'm blind here. Or actually, I think I have... yeah, I have full throttle. That's just the parking brake I need to find. Where do we find the parking brake on this thing? Okay, maybe just try and brake. Someone knows where the parking brake is for this thing? What's this? Oh, we're moving. Uh-oh, uncontrollable. Okay. Oh my god. What is this plane anyway? And I don't even know where we are. Let's try some other different city, just short here. Mario, great stream. I'm always down to support. Feel free to add me on Discord. No problem, and same to you. Let's just try something else. We're gonna try New York. KGFK. There's probably a closer airport somewhere here. Now I can hear the fans. They are really working now. Philadelphia. Where's New York? There. LaGuardia is probably the closest one. Let's try that. One Trade Center. Let's take off here. And we're gonna change the runway. No, the airplane, I mean. Let's just take an airplane. Something funny. Actually, just take a Cessna. Where are you, Cessna? There we go. Save and back. Okay, now the CPU is raised a little bit, 63, 64 degrees. Hans Olof, does Falcon 7X is better? Yes, but yeah, let's just take this one for now. Why can't I? Hello, set as departure. Thank you very much. Oh, now it got really hot. 75 degrees, but now it's getting cooler again, down to 69. I think it's like it's loading a lot here now. But the graphic card still stays at 55 degrees, like quite low. 48, 47 degrees, 46 degrees. CPU 68, 67 degrees, still much better than before.
Tower, Cessna Sierra Echo Yankee X-ray pop at runway tree 1 ready for departure. Departing straight out.
We're gonna have daytime just to see some city here. Let's put it to the test. New York City. Scene 1, yeah, that's a good setup then, and yeah, it looks a lot smoother on our end. Alright, that's really nice, because that's one of the purposes. Really nice. Thanks for the feedback. And yeah, I'll throw the other case out in the bin or something. No, I'm gonna build something for my daughter. Let me just think here, what was I gonna do? We're gonna start the flight. There's it's spinning. Where's the parking brake on this thing? What's this? It's probably behind here. There it is. Parking brake released. Full throttle. Let's go. LaGuardia to New York. Yeah, sort of. I'm just doing sort of like test stream here. I just want to put it to the max performance, and I need to really go to sleep soon because I'm gonna be driving the car tomorrow. So just let's see, where is New York? Yeah, 75 degrees is still fine. Yeah, and that's all good. It's like that was at the peak before when it was loading. Now it's at 64 degrees, and if we look at the GPU temperature, between 51 to 57 degrees. Oh, look at the water, really nice. New York, where are you? I think we said we were gonna depart. Oh, I guess that's New York. Thought it would be just in front. This looks ugly with the trees here, whatever it's gonna be. '68, '67, '65 degrees on the CPU, so still nice. It's nice. That's actually New York, yeah. Let's see, the Empire State Building, I think, or the Chrysler Building, what is it called? So let's fly there to the Statue of Liberty, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. So that will be good, because we had the issue of the stream lagging and so, and I think one of the issues could be that it was too hot, and I was also sweating a lot in my room because the entire room got so hot. Simon, how long did it take you to do that then? I'd be so nervous in case I break something. Yeah, it took me 5 hours, something like that. Cologne 70, correct me if I'm wrong. But 5 to 6 hours. We just finished now. And we're sort of testing the stream right after the build. Thank you for the like on TikTok. New York Liberty International Airport. Han Solo, yes. So here we are. And this is gonna be the last stream like for a while, because I'll be back next time on Sunday to stream. Wilmer, hur känns datorn? Jo, men datorn känns väldigt bra nu. Den håller sig på låga temperaturer och inte alls lika varm som förut. So the computer is much better now, and it doesn't like lag for me and so on. It's not getting so hot here, so istället för typ 85 grader har jag nu 62 grader. So like, yeah, 85 degrees where it was 85 to 88 degrees, and now it's like 62, 63 degrees on the CPU. And then I'm playing the game here, I'm streaming, I'm having 3 monitors, and yeah, full resolution here on the flight simulator. The only thing is that I'm not streaming in 4K. But yes, so lots of resources going on right now, but still I'm happy to hear that it works fine for you. Here we have New York, what is it called? Times Square. There we go. Prova köra in i en byggnad, vad händer då ens? Det händer inte så mycket mer än att man kraschar. Man får bara börja om. Is this live weather? The weather looks shit. There we go, maybe something like this. Let's do a little custom weather. Clear skies with a few clouds. Something like this. World Trade Center. Wilmer var där i november. Okay, nice. Yeah, scene one. I was also actually, honestly, I was nervous, but at the same time, I had built 3 computers before, so I sort of knew what I was doing. The only thing was that I was a little bit unsure with the new motherboard. No, not the new motherboard, but the new case. How to do that, and also with the water cooling, and because I never had done water cooling before, so that took a long time. But the other parts wasn't so like, yeah, I wasn't so scared. But yeah, I was a little bit scared when I removed the graphic cards, because there was one lock thing and I had not unlocked it, so I tried to force it up, and then Vincent on the stream told me that you need to unlock it, and so I did. So luckily the graphic card didn't break, and that's the most expensive part of my computer. It cost like $2,500 to get. But I have been like opening up the entire graphic card and replaced the thermal paste, and that was scary, I can tell you. Like going into the CPU of the GPU to replace the thermal paste there. It's not something I would like to do again, but I did it. Danino, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. C1, I have to say it does look really good. Now really smooth, but an airliner and VATSIM is the ultimate test. Yeah. Let's do an airliner also. Now it's down to 60 degrees, and yet we are in New York here. Okay, let's do. Yeah, okay. Colin says here the last stream showed 6 hours, but the build was 5 hours. All right. So here we are at the Statue of Liberty. Oh dear. That looked nice, the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so the ultimate test. We're not gonna be able to join VATSIM. But okay, let's pick an airliner here. That's a requirement like 777 then. Don't know which one that requires most, but let's just pick this one. And we'll select also KGFK here. Actually, we'll select New York, because we're gonna start at some runway here, because that's gonna be a lot of traffic. We're gonna import some traffic also. Let's see, we start at the runway here, runway 22 left or whatever, doesn't matter. Start flight. Scene 1. Do you have to update your drivers a lot? I just found out about drivers and how I'll need to find them for my PC when I get it. Sometimes yes, and sometimes you need to update the BIOS also. That could be one thing that is important. But that's a little bit more complicated, and I would Google how to update BIOS. Because that can also be important. But the drivers, for example, I mainly update for NVIDIA drivers for the GTX. For that one, there is like, we have the system here, like the app, NVIDIA app. This one shows the temperature, but here you can also see like if there is any drivers. Actually, there is one now. It seems like no update available. So actually, I need to get a new one, but not now on stream because that will mess everything up. Scene 1, I salute you. That's brave. Yes, thank you. It's brave, but it was necessary because that's one of the things. It was really getting super hot, and I could see that the GPU temperature was also around 80 degrees and something. And then I read that could be some issue with some hotspots. Now, hotspot means that there's some thermal paste that isn't applied on the CPU, and that can cause a hotspot, which will make it be very warm. And that was the issue. Okay, let's load some traffic, and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Alright, here we get some traffic. Let's also get inside here, and we're going to select a menu. Where are you, menu? There. PNG setup, panel, save state load. Here we go. We'll just do, I don't know, approach, whatever. Climb, cold, no. Don't worry about the sound, it's gonna be fine. And we should have traffic very soon. Yeah, we have actually traffic here. And it's nighttime. Temperature is still at 61, 62 degrees on the CPU. Yeah, CPU 62 degrees. And for the GPU 56, 55 degrees, so really smooth and nice then. Let's just take a short takeoff here. We'll ignore the autopilot disconnect. Tire press, landing altitude. Let's just ignore this. Parking brake. Bad example maybe with this airplane actually. How can we release the parking brake? Okay, let me get this thing. There we go. Parking brake released. Bosun, fix camera mode. Yes, I have fixed that. Here we go. Full throttle. Let's do a takeoff here. Just to see how it is. C1, so you can update drivers from the NVIDIA app. Yes, if you have a NVIDIA graphic card, then you can update it there. Yes, and it's very easy. You just click update and it will update automatically. No idea about. Come on. Take off. A little bit stutter, but okay. Gear up. A little bit stuttering, but I guess it's fine. 61, 62 degrees. Yeah, good improvement, I would say. Yeah, I believe so. Where's New York? There. Let's turn rear to again, one more time. Okay, we tried nighttime, and now let's do the daytime. Seems to be a little bit hard to control here, but why can't I like move down the aircraft? Don't know what's going on here. Feels like it's not. Yeah. This one is living its own life. I don't know what's going on with that. But here we have New York anyway. Yeah, it's not. The speed without the throttle and disconnect.
Traffic.
Lovely. Traffic. Perfect. Here we go. Do you feel the difference? Like the not playing the game-wise, a little bit disappointing with the stutters here, but I mean it's not much. But I feel like it's not so hot as it was before. So it stays at 63, 65 degrees, 62. So yeah, it's much better. Cologne Sensor, okay folks, I'm off to sleep. Yeah, very nice Cologne Sensor. Thank you so much for being here and all the help. I couldn't have done it without you, some of the help I was needed. And have a nice trip to Göteborg, thank you so much. And see you on Sunday, yes indeed, see you on Sunday. And have a good night, Cologne Sensor. And you were the only one who stayed all the time. And I'm gonna wrap it up also very soon here, we're just gonna crash somewhere. Yeah, probably. I'll just wrap it up. Is there an airport there? Where's the airport? Letting go down. Full flaps. Don't know, I thought it would be a user 18, kan man få oväntade saker på spelet? Ja, det kan man få. Det kan komma oväntade saker. Airport? Where? Here. Here's an airport. Don't know, we'll just do a crash landing here somewhere. That will be nice. Or not. But yeah, we need to wrap it up. Here we go. Well, oh there, mayday, 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 reverse. Ah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the airport, and we'll park right here at the parking. Oh, that's a beautiful parking. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cologne 70, no, not helped. You did it. Oh no, you came with some ideas that helped out. So very nice. Taps to go. Hello. I'm trying to launch Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but it keeps crashing. It's on my PC. Do you know how to fix it? Interesting. I had that issue actually before. What I did was to reinstall the entire Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Not sure if that's the correct solution for you, but that's one idea, and that's helped me at least before. Yeah, try that maybe, but it also depends a little bit on what the error message says. But I know there was where I couldn't even start. It didn't get to the loading screen, even if that's the same issue. Because I had that issue, and I think the way I solved it was eventually to uninstall it and then install it again. I hated it to do it, but it was the only way that would work for me. So I couldn't even get to the loading screen, so that might help you. If you can get to the loading screen, maybe it can be something else. Taps to go, no problem. Hopefully it will help. Okay guys, see you next time. I'm off to bed, and thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Sunday. Bye for now guys, and have a nice week and day. And we're ending up here with the Ethiopian at New York Airport on the roof. Alright, take care everyone, and bye for now. No problem, Taps the Goat. Have a great time and day or night, depending on where you are. Alright, goodbye.